Greensboro, thanks for welcoming me back to your fair city. The last time I was here was a big old traffic jam, and now I realize what that jam was. It was some animal got ran over, and the animal activist people was out there raising hell, but damn, if they run over people of color, they go to dinner. My goodness, and now let's get into income tax people. You remember the days in your neighborhood when all of a sudden time for income tax, see all these pretty cars and shit? But now when you go by a car dealership and it say, buy here, pay here, no credit, slow credit, no job, that's targeted for them income tax returns. You done got these people done borrowed people kids and got about all this money back, and now they gonna go to this car dealership and they gonna buy this expensive car. They gonna put about $5,000 down. Now, the salesman know that they can't afford this, okay? Now the salesman gonna say, well, look, let me go back here and speak to my manager, my boss. Well, I got good news for you. They say it's a go. It's a wrap. You can have this vehicle now. Now, the payments you've seen, we discussed the payments, and looking at your income, you can afford that. Oh, that's a beautiful car. Boy, you're going to be the talk of your block. It's a great car. But what they don't know, of what the people that's buying the car should know, it said pay here, buy here, and all this stuff. That same car going to come back to them when they cut it off and you can't crank it, because they know these people going to only keep it about 2 months. That's what they paying $5,000 to a rental car company. The salesman can finance that shit out of his pocket because he know they can't pay. He already know they can't pay. Now, I went by a guy's house one day, a guy in the neighborhood. A smart man can play dumb, but a dumb motherfucker can't play smart. I went by this brother's house. I called him Dr. Batts. I went by there. I used to go by there all the time. I still do. Every time I go by there, he's telling me that I sure want me a Mercedes. So I said, well, look, Dr. Batts, look, man, why don't you just, your credit good enough? You got money. If you call the Mercedes people, they'll come down here and show you cars. But because, hell, when you're going to be dead, I said, well, what? You mean I'm going to die? I say, hell yeah, you're going to die. Everybody going to die. You might well get your Mercedes if you want one. Yeah, everybody going to die. So some people act like they got money, they forget about dying. Or maybe they think about it too much. This man tells me, you mean I'm going to die? Yes, you are. Yes, and then now I got this thing with these athletes. All you young girls, if you don't have a baby yet, and if you want your child to be a gigantic star, I tell you what to do. Now, you see a lot of these athletes, big giants, size 18, 20 feet, big-time football players making all this big money. The best thing you can do when you get pregnant is go to Church's Chicken. Because Church's Chicken got so many steroids and that shit, you can go there sometime and the wing look like your whole leg. I mean, Church's Chicken got some shit for you, for your kids' future. Now, steroids, put steroids in your body. You go to Church's Chicken while you're pregnant, guarantee you, your child gonna be a star. Your child gonna be one of them kids that's gonna be so tall, when the interviewer got an interview and they be talking to the dick because they so tall. 18 and 19 size shoes, all you got to do is go to Church's Chicken. Now, black women, I love my black, I love you, God knows I do. But my God, you know, I mean, you got to give us a break. We can't take you out. We better not dare to take you to McDonald's, get a fish dinner, a fish sandwich. You're gonna, hell no. You better take me to a seafood joint. Now, the difference between you and the white ladies or the European women, they'll go wherever you take them. And, they'll go wherever you take them. And now, I mean, you tell me I got to take you to a outstanding steakhouse. Okay, I'll take you to the steakhouse. My God, you order the steak, and this and that. And when you get it back to the table, you ask me, is that the way they're supposed to cook it? Hell, I didn't order it. You ordered the shit. Every time I see you, you eating out of fast food joint. I did not order that shit. You ordered it. And then now, and even nowadays, at one time, you used to see the heavy set white women with brothers. And they looked so proud, and the brother did too. But I think what happened now is that the white boys done assaulted them big white women so bad until they don't even want to fuck with us no more. Every time you see a full, heavy white woman there speak to her, she act like she giving you her ass to kiss. Cause she act like she better than you now. But now, it's still changed because these brothers got dimes. One time the black dude looked better than the white woman he was with. But now, those white boys done told them big girls that we were using them. No, white girls, we still like heavy, we still like you. We still like you, yes we do. But now, and back into relationships. I think the way things are going in this society right now, I think before you get into a new relationship, I think you ought to be able to ask for some kind of medical records, because one thing about it, you can't catch diabetes, you can't catch high blood pressure, and there's a whole lot of other things you can't catch, but some things you can catch. When you see somebody say, hey bro, what's going on? They say, you got it? Your ass might have it, and you might not even realize you have it. You just might have it. And then this word called unk. You run into people that hate unk. Unk is a new word for saying I'm getting ready to fuck you. Anytime I'm getting ready to fuck you. Unk. And now, there's another thing I can tell you about a neighborhood I grew up in. Tell you the name of this neighborhood right now, but if you want a new car, a good used car, go to that neighborhood. If they sell you that car, you buy it. These people will buy a car, and they will not hardly take it out of the county. If they gotta go to Florida, they'll rent a car. They will not take their shit out of the county. So if you ever in the market for a car in this particular neighborhood, if you go there, you'll get a good car. But there's only one brother there I know that'll take his shit anywhere. His name is Rob. He don't give a fuck where he take his shit. He'd take his damn lawnmower to Hollywood if he want every damn thing in his yard run. He go to Florida whenever he wanna with his vehicle. I mean, these people will not leave the neighborhood. They go out of the county, not much. I was out with one guy one day down in the city. He had a nice BMW. My God, we out on the street in town. I'm bumping and jumping this motherfucker out like he was playing football with his car. He out like he didn't want nobody to hit his car. I didn't either. I was glad when he got my black ass back home, because I was nervous as hell out there with this man in the street dodging and ducking cars. My God, he was dodging and ducking and dodging and ducking. What the fuck? I was glad to get back to his truck. Yes, sir, I was glad to get back to his truck. Have you ever been around people in a conversation and they're talking about this and talking about that? My God, you try to say something, and it's like you got to fucking raise your hand to speak. You say, they look at you, they look at you, and then whenever you say something, they let you speak, and then your time is over. So the best thing to do in some shit like that is just stay the fuck quiet and be nosy as you can. Well, it's been a little good short run. I didn't have a whole lot to say, but more is coming. I thank you for welcoming me back again. The only thing I can leave you with is this, and this is not much. Jokes ought to be sold and not to be told. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Y'all have a great evening. Goodbye.